Now we're going to do active horizontal adduction, an Aaron Mattis stretch from AIS, active isolated stretching. So if you put your hand straight out, and the first time I do it I just show the person, and I'm going to use this pillow pad to brace her with my hip so she doesn't rotate. I have my other hand on her shoulder to keep it down so it doesn't elevate, and I'm going to put my hand on her elbow, not on her forearm, because then she's going to have to tighten to keep her arm straight. I want to hold the elbow, and she comes across as far as she can, and then I take it, and then she goes back, and now I take it to the barrier on the second motion, always in movement, and now I take it a little bit further each time. So as she stops her ability to move, I take over and I count 1, 2, 3, or 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1, 2, 3. And each time I do it, I go a little bit further. Now I can have the hand with the thumb up as I am now, or I can put the palm up. If I do the palm up, if you do that, you'll notice it's a totally different stretch. It gets different fibers of the infraspinatus. And then I can put the palm down. Another variation. You don't have to do all of these all the time, but that gets a different aspect of it. One of the things that Aaron does that's really great is he figured out how to get all the parts. And put your thumb down now. Another rotation. And that's even harder for many people. Gets it right at the lower half of it, the lower part of the tendon. Now, this person, for instance, can't do that so easily. At this position, you might take it down a little bit and do it a little bit lower, that way. And then you work your way slowly up over time as the infraspinatus improves through the work that you're doing. Okay, now we take the elbow and we bend it in a second variation. I come straight behind her, I put my elbow, her elbow straight out, my hand on her elbow, this hand on her shoulder, and she's going to try to put her fingers down to her shoulder blade. She tries to reach down her shoulder blade and I pull. And each time I try to go a little bit further. A little bit further each time. Now you wouldn't do this stretch until you can do the other one pretty easily. So start out with the first one, and this is when the person's really starting to get better. Then you're going to add this one, keeping the elbow horizontal. Okay?